My Taropist is now in
Hi,
session.
my Aries people. What is going on with y'all? My name is Jessica. I am the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad you're here. This is your July My Taropist session. Now, if you guys missed June's, then let me tell you what's going on. So what we do is kind of basically an overall little quick energy check. It is my signature spread. We take a look at your mental energy, what's bothering, or actually mental energy, interpersonal relationships, what's bothering or distressing you, if anything, and then also your emotional energy. If we have time, we'll take a look at some advice for you and or the predictive outcome for the rest of the month whenever you are watching this, friends, because whenever you're watching it is when it is meant for you. So thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel. It's a brand new channel and I am actually currently trying to get to 100 subscribers. If I can get to 100, I want to do a giveaway. I might give away one of these My Taropist mugs that you'll see me sipping from in all of my readings. This is lemon water, you guys. Lemon water is very delicious. Okay, I hope you're drinking something healthy and refreshing, and I forgot the word that I was trying to say, you guys. Whatever. I hope you're drinking something healthy as well. But yeah, so anyway, please subscribe and then hit that notification bell, you guys, when you do subscribe so that you know every time that I upload a new video. And without further ado, please do me this little favor. Take a look into my eyes on whatever device or screen you are watching this reading on and take a deep cleansing breath with me, okay? Okay. I have already shuffled your energy into this deck. I'm now going to split the deck toward you. And there we go. And let's get going. If you'd like to book up, why am I can't speak. Hello. If you'd like to book a personal reading, information on doing that is in the description of this video. On a personal reading, this spread is an option, but on that, I actually clarify everything with dialectical behavioral therapy skills cards because this spread is inspired by dialectical behavioral therapy. I'm not a real therapist though, and we go a lot more in depth, and obviously I'm tapping into your personal energy. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, which means that all of the messages may not resonate with you. In fact, none of them might, because who knows who's watching and whose energy I'm actually tapping into for this reading. But hopefully at least you'll get something really good out of this, friends. That's my goal. But obviously when you do a personal reading, I'm tapping into your personal energy, so it's more specific to you. But either way, friends, just watch and enjoy, and thank you for being here. All right. Ooh, on the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands underneath that. Page of Swords, Two of Swords. Interesting. Two of Wands, the Star. Okay, so some of you might have been going inward recently to do some inner work, inner healing. Okay, trying to get your joy back, I feel like for some of you, has kind of been sucked out of you. There's been some energies that may have been around you that were not entirely good, maybe toxic. For some of you, this is some toxic friends or some friends that really might have done you dirty, or I feel like an energy of gossip, even gossiping about you behind your back. Yeah. And I feel like it kind of hurt you. So because of that, it put you in this energy of like not trusting people. I feel like you kind of pulled away emotionally. It's like, even, it feels like, honestly, you guys, it's weird. It's like, it feels like even when somebody tries to come toward you and like offer their friendship or offer love to you or anything like that, you know, like emotional, it's like you're still kind of healing in a way. You don't trust it. You don't want to trust it, because I feel like you're still kind of healing from the past and things that have happened to you where you've been done dirty by folks that profess to be your friends. Do you know what I'm saying? Or profess to have your best interest in mind, or said that they loved you and said that they cared about you. And it's really was just like they were only in it for selfish gain, and they were really quite toxic in their behavior toward you, right? Yeah, definitely in it for selfish gain, like what they could get out of it, right? So I feel like you've kind of, in this present energy, you're kind of blocked from moving forward, to be honest with you, friends, because I feel like you're still kind of healing from that. There's a part of you that hasn't fully released it or healed from it. And so it's like there's this energy of like you want to make the decision to move forward, but you're kind of holding back from doing so. And I feel like you're not going to really invest in anything or truly move forward in a particular direction until you're very assured that there's a sense of reciprocity, until you're assured that there's a sense of balance, until you're assured in the 3D in a very tangible sense that someone like has to prove to you. It's like you don't believe the words, you know? There's this energy of like, I hear what you're saying, but I'm not buying what you're selling, friend. You know what I mean? It's that kind of a thing. Like, I don't know if I really buy what you're selling because I've been done wrong before, and I've had people tell me great things and said whatever, you know what I mean? But you don't really fully trust it until somebody comes at you in the right energy where they really, it's almost like, you know, you're tired of people being in and out of your life and breadcrumbing you and that kind of energy. You know what I mean? You're tired of the instability. You want honesty, you want truth, you want justice in situations, right? That's important to you. And so it's kind of like, it's like, oh, you want some money from me? Okay, well, you give me money first and then we'll see. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like they have to prove themselves to you before you come forward and reciprocate. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you want to be my friend? Oh, you want to be in my life? Oh, okay, well, prove it. Prove it to me. Prove to me that you're not just wishy-washy, that you're not just in it for what you can get in it. I don't know if that's a saying, but you know what I mean? Okay. So I feel like some of you are kind of in that energy right now. You don't want the wishy-washy. You don't want the, you know, you're just fully content. You're going to do all the information. You're going to do all the research before you invest yourself, because you're very easy and ready to like move on your merry way and do you and continue on your journey and making your dreams come true and your dreams happen. You're very happy to do that. So you want to make sure that anything that you invest in is really stable. And I feel like you're not really trusting. You're like, let me see what you're really all about first before I come toward you and I, invest in this. You know what I mean? What's going on in the mental energy of my Aries people? What is going on in the mental energy of my Aries people? That was just your pre-shuffle message, friends. I don't know why I've been like, this month of July, I've been really wanting to do pre-shuffles. Takes up more time, makes the reading a bit longer, but it's fun. Okay. What's going on in the mental energy of my Aries people? Okay. Oh, wow. So, some of you guys and girls or whatever, some of you have recently had a tower moment, but I feel like it has to do with maybe your mental stability for some of you, okay? Take that as it resonates, friends. I feel like for some of you, you kind of lost your balance in a mental way. Okay, I think you slowly come to this realization that maybe you weren't as mentally sound or healthy as maybe you thought you were. I got the tower. Underneath the tower, I've got now for some of you, you went through a breakup, okay, recently. Somebody may have had an affair. This is for some, not for everybody, and you're kind of resetting from that. Yeah. You're trying to heal before you give your heart again into another situation. Yeah, some of you were definitely like cheated on and very heartbroken in a situation. This is for some of you, not for everyone. It's like somebody that was committed, was acting like they were single, and there was a situation where I feel like, for some of you were in definitely a higher level of commitment and there was a lot of love there. It could have been a soulmate type of connection that ended. Okay, it ended maybe due to somebody's, it's like the passion was there, the love was there, but it kind of feels like it could have been a higher level of commitment, or somebody was kind of non-committal in the sense of like, maybe they said they wanted to commit, but their behavior was of somebody who's single. Do you know what I'm saying? And that kind of created the Tower moment, because the actual commitment or the actual stability in this connection was taking too long to get there. And so somebody was like, fuck that, I'm out of here, Tower, right? For others of you, though, I feel like it's the first message, especially with the energies I'm seeing here at the top. So 8 of Wands. Did I already show this to you? Maybe not. Hanged Man. The Death card. Okay, underneath that, 4 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. The Tower, and again underneath that the Knight of Pentacles. I think for some of you, like, you came to this slow realization, or like slowly things started to crumble for you mentally. It might have been like this incremental breakdown of stability in your mental energy, right? Where I feel like a lot of you are just in this process of trying to rebuild from that and heal from that. For some of you, you might be taking medication. For some reason, this Ace of Pentacles looking like pill to me. You know what I mean? Like, you're medicating and healing and getting your rest and trying to take care of your mental health right now. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, some of you might be going to therapy. For some of you, for the first time even, this Ace energy after this Tower, it's like you came to this realization of like, maybe you couldn't do this all on your own. Maybe you were really trying to do this on your own, Hangman energy, but now you're starting to see things from a holistic perspective. Also Hangman energy, that, you know, in order to transform, you need some help. And you need some healing, and you need some time away. For some of you, this is like literally pulling away, taking a vacation, traveling maybe somewhere. For some, not for everybody, but for the purpose of trying to regain your balance, trying to heal, focusing on, you know, seeing things, especially seeing things from like a different perspective. Again, a lot of you, I'm feeling very strong, like talk therapy combined with like medication in order to sort of recalibrate, reset, and transform yourself to kind of, I feel like for some of you, this is like a comeback from the dead, where you're like knowing that you weren't feeling yourself fully. Do you know what I mean? And so now you're like really in this energy of, I need to kind of get back to who I am. I need to get back to myself. I need to recharge my batteries. Like literally this looks to me like somebody who is like getting their batteries recharged. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're plugged in. You're plugged in, Hangman. And like here's all the electricity like coming towards you, like trying to heal you so that, you know, friend, you can transform. You can be yourself again, you know, or a new version, a better healed version of yourself. Okay. And so for some people, medication does help them to do that. It does help them to do that. Therapy does help them to do that. I feel like my personal experience, I don't feel like medication should be a forever thing. Now it depends on your diagnosis. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. You guys, I am not. But I don't want you to feel ashamed if this is part of your healing journey, friend. Okay. If this is part of your healing journey, by all means, please do what you need to do so that you can heal and you can get better. Right. And you can feel like yourself again, right? Or at least a newer, healthier, better version of yourself. So that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you in your mental energy in this season. And by all means, do what you need to do. If that means pulling away, if there's people who are trying to come at you or trying to like get your attention or talk to you, communicate with you, for some of you, you literally need to unplug from social media, okay? 8 of Wands, Hangman. For some of you, definitely need to unplug from social media. I mean, don't answer the DMs, don't answer the phone, don't answer the text messages, don't answer the emails, don't, just literally fully unplug. And fully unplugging and giving yourself that time, that break, that mental break and space that you need is going to help you to really transform and really heal, friends, okay? But you're gonna have to fully unplug, okay, from all the things, okay? What is going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Aries people? What is going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Aries friends? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. You got the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups. Sorry, I got a lemon seed. I don't know if you're supposed to eat those, you guys, but whatever. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords. Knight of Cups. And then there's the Queen of Pentacles, and woo, Lord have mercy. Underneath are the World card and the Ten of Swords. Friends, very clearly, some of you are finding yourself single after a heartbreak. Somebody fully broke your heart. There was an ending here. You started a whole new cycle, you guys. Like something very, 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 very clearly, wow, came to an end. Okay? You took a leap of faith and love and you lost, unfortunately. The wheel of fortune did not turn in your favor, friends, in this particular situation. What's really sad to me about it, to be honest with you, is the fact that we've got a perfect pair here. We've got a King and Queen of Pentacles. Some of you might have been dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Not for everybody, but there's very heavy earth energy, also very heavy water energy, but not as heavy as the earth for sure. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here as well. And then there is some air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but take it as it resonates, friends. So basically almost anything here, but very, very heavy, especially if you're dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? But more importantly, the energies here is this, it feels like it was a committed relationship, or it could have been, or at least was heading toward that direction. But this cycle definitely came to an end, you guys. Like, it came to an end. It came to a screeching halt. World card, Ten of Swords, end. And this could have been due to a third party situation. Now, what I'm seeing here is somebody could have left this situation that was committed, or at least was heading toward that, to give their heart to a third party, to somebody else, literally, honestly. And that could have been a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like in your interpersonal energy, you're still stressed about this. You know, you are single and abundant and sitting pretty here, but I feel like at least in your mind, you don't see it that way, because you're really just still hurt about the love that you lost in the situation. Male or female, you guys, this really doesn't matter. But this is somebody that very clearly could have been a soulmate for you, honestly. I mean, we have a perfect pair and we have a Two of Cups here. And there was a lot of love in this connection. Very heavy water energy. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or a Scorpio for some. But yeah, or those people could have been involved in this situation somehow, friends. But yeah, this is really, God, this is heartbreaking, you guys. It really is. Because I feel like you kind of felt like this could have been, like you could have gone all the way. Or this could have been a marriage for some of you, okay? And children involved in this. But yeah, this is like... there was definitely a higher level of commitment. Very strong Taurus energy for a lot of you, okay? But this definitely looks like it could have been a higher level of commitment, or at least it could have gone there. But there was something, like, honestly, I feel like either somebody was resistant to opening up emotionally. That could have been the case. Or somebody, again, gave their heart to somebody else. They chose somebody else over you. And in making that decision, this has left you incredibly heartbroken and incredibly stressed. And you're still, like, honestly, this person is still on your mind. Like, you're still plagued by the thoughts of this person, and still thinking in this energy of like, but why couldn't they have given their love back to me? But also, this person was my soulmate. A lot of you really feel that. And so you're trying to be in this energy of abundance and giving to yourself and building yourself back up, but you're still very, very, very honestly stressed, maybe having dreams, like sleepless nights over this person, just really stressing over this person. We'll get some advice at the end for you guys, okay? What is bothering or distressing my Aries people? Oh, wow, okay. Okay. So you got the Devil card. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn here for some. Underneath that, 7 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Cups, 6 of Wands. So honestly, for some of you, you could be healing from some kind of an addiction. And I'm feeling very strongly, this is weird, you guys, but for some of you, this addiction might not actually be, for some, it is substance abuse, like especially if it's like an alcohol addiction. But to be honest with you, I feel like for a lot of you, this is, again, with this energy, like an internet addiction or an online addiction, or for some of you, a porn addiction, or like a video game addiction, or social media addiction for some of you. This is for some of you. I feel like for some of you, like your ego gets filled from, I'm hearing like social media presence or some shit. It's weird. For some of you, this is sex addiction or porn, okay? And again, or video, something to do with like online stuff or technology for a lot of you, okay? And I feel like you're really trying to overcome this addiction in this season. Okay, you're really, really trying to overcome, and that could be part of what's going on in that mental energy of what you're healing from. Now, maybe this had something to do with the ending of this connection with this person, although I didn't see that, but third party isn't always necessarily another person. It can also be anything. It could be an addiction. It doesn't have to be like a romantic partner. It could be a friend or family member that's interfering. It's just some third energy that's interfering in the connection between the two. So it could be somebody left somebody because they had an addiction. That could be what's going on. But for others of you or whatever, I feel like you guys are really trying to heal. Okay, here's that 4 of Swords again. I feel like this is all back connected to that mental energy. Heal from some kind of an addiction that has been really, like, you're really fighting this and you're really trying to stand your ground. And I feel like it's ego related. That's why I'm saying for some of you, it's like you could be like a social media influencer or something like that. I'm seeing 6 of Wands, Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands. And it's like whatever this is, it feeds your cup. It fills your cup. It makes you feel good, right? It makes you feel good in the moment. But friends, look at this energy underneath. It feels good in the moment, but then you're bound to it. If something is really healthy for you and really in an emotional sense, in a mental sense, in a spiritual sense, if it's really healthy for you, then you're not going to, it's not going to be an addiction. It's not going to overcome or overtake your life in such a way that you can't feel free from it. You know what I mean? You guys are really fighting this energy off, 7 of Wands, okay? And again, for some of you, this is related to like, sorry, I just keep feeling like there's something in my eye. Like energy of like social media or internet or something connected to that, or again, video games, porn, you know, online porn, whatever it is. Even if it is a thing where you are an influencer of some kind or have like a strong social media presence and following, and if you're getting so tied and bound to that, you know, where it's like, you know what I mean, where it's like you feel like you never have your freedom. For some of you, this is like, if it's not like an addiction, it's more of like, it so occupies your time and your mental and emotional energy that you just don't have space for yourself to really enjoy the things that you really love. Okay, that's for others of you, or maybe the same crowd, I don't know. This could be a person that you're obsessed with for some of you, particularly if there's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that you may have your sight set on and be very, very attracted to and really wanting and desiring to the point of obsession with this person. For some, that's for some of you. Okay. And for some of you, it's like maybe you feel like you can't get what it is that you really want and that you're kind of honestly, frankly obsessed with. Now take it as it resonates, flip it if it's like somebody obsessed with you and maybe you got a stalker or something like that, you know what I mean? Somebody who just can't let you go. Maybe somebody that is sending you a lot of messages, DMs, texts, whatever they're doing, comments, like, share, subscribes. Why am I saying that? I don't know. Why did that come out? I don't know. For some of you, you might have like a social media presence or something like that, and it's like, you know, you got a fan, you guys got a fan that's stalking the fuck out of you. For some of you, I don't know who that's for, or one person, I don't know who that's for, friends. But yeah, either way, it's really, you're trying to release that. Okay, And please do unplug, unplug, unplug. I feel like is your overall message, you guys. Unplug. What is going on in your emotional energy? Like, share, subscribe. Wow, that's weird. What is going on in your, please comment if that was for you. That was weird. What's going on in your emotional energy for my Aries peoples? What is going on in the emotional energy of my Aries people? Okay. Yeah, you guys are single. You're solo dolo. You're doing you, boo, because you got your heart broken recently, friends. I feel like you really, either somebody is trying to give their heart to you and you're just not wanting to receive or accept it right now, you know, and you're just focused on yourself and trying to heal yourself and focus on especially if you're focused on work or financial stability or abundance right now. You know, some of you might have a pet. Maybe you have a pet bird for some. Not for everyone. Definitely not for everyone. Maybe you're focused on your pet or your child if you're a single parent or whatever, your home life, your work life, you know what I mean? Or just you, just nurturing yourself. Or you're ready to spread your wings and fly, friend. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I feel like you have definitely gone through a heartbreaking situation. Hi, Aries friends. Okay, so we had a little situation where the SD card was full and I was in the middle of, I believe, doing your emotional energy. So my apologies. I'm going to somehow try to edit this together. It will not be seamless, friends. But I will go ahead and recap the emotional energy portion of your reading. I think that's the only thing that I might have missed. I'm not sure exactly where the recording ended for you, but I had to switch SD cards. It took a minute, so I will try to somehow bring back what was going on here, friends. Okay, so in your emotional energy, you had the 9 of Pentacles here. Underneath that, on the bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords, and then that World card. Again, same messages that keep resurfacing in your reading here. So for a lot of you, I feel like you've been unlucky in love, quite frankly. 5 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, okay? I feel like you have in the past maybe taken a leap of faith toward love, but unfortunately it feels like for some of you either just this one situation or this could be a repetitive cycle of feeling heartbroken, of getting your heart broken here, friends. So I feel like for you guys, it's kind of like you're in this energy emotionally anyway, where you're just really trying to focus again on your stability, on your abundance. For some of you, it's kind of like this energy of feeling like every time you give your heart away or profess feelings or whatever, you kind of end up heartbroken here. You could have been put in a third-party situation recently that caused potentially a higher level of commitment to come to an end. If it's not that, it could be related to job loss, but I feel like there is definitely for a lot of you, you know, you're heartbroken, quite frankly, with all the energies that I've been seeing. It's like there was a breakup. Somebody may have tried to come and apologize, or you to them, you know, or tried to make amends, but I feel like whatever the case may be, it's just not working out. So I feel like you're kind of in this energy right now where you're just single and abundant. You're trying to heal from this heartbreak, you know, and in order to do so, I feel like you are, here comes Bo. Mr. Bo, you cannot be in front of my friends. Go, 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 go. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of you, in order to heal from this heartbreak, you're focusing on the things that you have a little bit more control of in the 3D. So things that are tangible to you. So work, finances, career. For some of you, you might own or run a business of sorts, and that's, you know, maybe you're working on that. But either way, I feel like you're kind of in this energy of just doing you right now emotionally. You're satisfied being single. Maybe not really, really satisfied being single, but at least it's like you've resigned yourself to the fact, at least in this present time, that I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna focus on building my financial resources. I'm gonna work on my home, maybe take care of my pets or a pet. Maybe you have a pet bird for some. I feel like I said that before, but I don't know if I got cut off when I said that. That's not everybody. Or your children if you're like a single parent, or if this is a divorce kind of a situation, or that, or maybe you had children with somebody, maybe you're focusing on that, you know, family. And again, it doesn't have to be, that's not going to obviously resonate for everybody. But yeah, I feel like some of you might have a pet rabbit. I don't know if that's for some, not everybody. But yeah, you're trying to focus on your abundance and trying to heal and do you. You know, you might be working on your physical health for some. That's like, you know, working on your fitness, getting back in shape or in shape, or continuing to be in shape for some, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, I feel like you're just in this very single energy emotionally, trying to nurture yourself only. You're not extending that energy in your heart space or your emotional space to others, that at least others that are not in like your immediate family. Do you know what I'm saying? You're really focusing on yourself because you have been heartbroken in the recent past. So you're just nurturing and loving on yourself right now, which is understandable, friend. I mean, you got the Ten of Swords and the World card. So you had a very, very painful ending, or at least an ending to a very painful cycle, okay? Yeah. Whew. Yikes, you guys. I'm sorry. But this is actually, honestly, it looks bad, but it is good because the overall is this Nine of Pentacles. So that is good. That means that you are doing you and you're focusing on yourself. And I see that in your mental energy as well. You're really trying to transform yourselves, okay? And, you know, Bo, what advice do we have for my Aries people? Sorry for my cat. He's trying to bring you some comfort maybe in this time of healing for you guys. Okay. Wow, this is interesting here. Wow, you guys. Yeah, I think the message here is about you needing to slowly rebuild after this Tower moment has happened. So you got the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. I hope you like cats because he is all up in the frame there, isn't he? The Tower. And bottom of the deck is, once again, the Three of Swords. And then now we see the Ten of Cups here. So, again, I feel like this is... Some of you are really, really wrestling with an ending or like a very big wake-up call. For some of you, this is shattered illusions, okay? So what you thought was like the white picket fence or the perfect situation or the perfect love or, you know, a soulmate connection for some, for, you know, for others, take this as it resonates for you, friend. But it's kind of like your dream has been shattered. What you once saw as a dream has now been shattered. For those of you who are in like the public eye or something like that, King of Wands energy, right? For those of you who felt like you had everything kind of under control, it's like you're realizing now like you really didn't have everything under control, okay? You really didn't. And you're realizing kind of how precarious this, like, you know, sand castle that you is or was, you know, what you thought was like, there's a lot of kind of an energy here of like illusions being shattered, of dreams being shattered, and you know, and or whatever that is, like you kind of realize like the grass wasn't greener, but not so much that. It's more of like, you know, it's kind of like that be careful of what you wish for sort of an energy, because whatever you wish for could come true, but then it may not be quite as beautiful or wonderful as what you thought it was going to be. This Devil energy here is sort of like the reverse of the Lovers, you know, the two people in the Devil card are the same two people that are in the Lovers card. But in this one, they're kind of bound to this double energy. However, they're free. Like the chains are actually, they're not really as bound as they think they are, right? They have the freedom to overcome their, whatever is keeping them held captive, okay? But what I wanted to say about this double energy here in what's bothering or distressing you is sort of like, if the Lovers is the dream, the double is the nightmare. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like realizing that once you have that perfect thing, or once you have that twin flame, or once you have that soulmate, different things. I understand that. I'm not conflating the two, but I'm just trying to prove a point here, is that sometimes when you think you have, the dream that you think you had or always wanted or desired, you realize is actually turned into the nightmare, and I hate to see that for you guys, but I think that's, for some of you, this is kind of what's happened, is like the dream has become the nightmare. You've woken up from the fantasy, that knight in shining armor, that Prince Charming has let you down, or princess and whatever, you know what I mean, you guys, come on. It's let you down. You thought you had everything under control. You thought things were moving in a nice pace here, but then it's like, no, it wasn't. And so the advice, I think, you guys, is it's just time for you to kind of rebuild. It's time for you to recalibrate. It's time for you to have new dreams, new visions, new goals in your life, okay? Because what you were trying to build toward was actually not as stable and secure as you thought it was. So it's like, it is time for you to look in a different direction than where you've been, okay? Because that really brought you nothing but heartbreak, right? And regret, I feel like, and it's still in your energy, you guys. Whatever you've been going through, it's still in your energy. And so it's like, once the tower has fallen, once you've had that wake up call, or once you've had that ending or epiphany, whatever that tower was for you, whatever that tower moment was for you, it's like, now it's time to let the dust settle, and it's time to rebuild. And for you guys, I feel like that's an issue of you needing to to transform, or to change or transmute whatever that dream was that you thought was a dream. It's now time to kind of let that go, revisit, and realize like there's something new and better that's coming for you, but you really need to kind of change your whole way of thinking and the way that you're seeing and perceiving the situation and how you're seeing yourself, I think, and also your life in general. It's big energies, you guys, big energies that you're going through, okay? Yeah, I think it's just time for you to start setting your sights on manifesting something else that is going to be a new pursuit, passionate pursuit of yours, okay? What is the predictive outcome for the rest of the month, or this next month, for my Aries friends? Thank you, Spirit. What is the predictive outcome for the rest of the month for my Aries friends? Okay. This is good, you guys. Yeah, this is really good. So you got the Three of Cups and the Hermit. Virgo energy here. But I'm not seeing that so much, as what I'm really seeing is that, again, you guys unplugging and recalibrating and focusing on your own like internal happiness here. I think it's time for you to really go within, to take a step back, maybe even to separate from some friends. And I don't think it's like a permanent separation. I just think it's time for you to like really go within and really seek that inner guidance and wisdom to help you to figure out, again, to get your joy back, okay? But also I think for you to get a new dream, a new vision, a new goal that you're going to set your sights on, okay? Something that's going to really bring you happiness, that is going to bring you that 10th cup in a different way, in a new way than the way that you were seeing it before. Because the dream that you had before, I feel like wasn't giving you that fulfillment, that emotional fulfillment and reward that you really needed. So after this time of healing, I think it's going to give you some clarity, some groundedness, some centeredness, and help you to move forward in victory and to really get your joy back and to really get, your emotions more in a stable place, your mental energy in a more stable place, okay? And for you to really release these things that are really binding you and that are keeping you down in this time, friends, because I see an upswing. This is very good. I think you are going to get that inner joy back. You're going to get that happiness back, okay, you guys? But I think it's going to come after a time of you unplugging, for you pulling away, pulling back, and going within and really doing that work to heal in this time. Okay? I think the answers are going to really come from within for you guys. So, but I think again, you're going to get it. It's coming for you. So that's good. That is good. It's like you finally see the light. There's a light at the end of the tunnel in all of this, my friends. So thank you so much, my Aries people, for watching. I really appreciate it. Please do subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. As I said before, don't forget. And until next time, cheers to you, and please do book a session with the real therapist. Some of you are doing that work, and I'm proud of you. That's you. Cheers.